This is one of those videos that stayed half edited for a few months because you know how life is. But it was a compelling little event that some people might find interesting, and so I wanted to be sure to share it. So here it goes. It started out like any normal flight on a really great morning. The wind was mild and calm, and the air made for some really relaxing flying. The plan was to skim around some post-harvest fields and then hop across the river because I was going to check out a limestone quarry that I hadn't been to before. And of course, I always love to chase a tugboat or two if the opportunity presents itself. And so I had just got done messing around on one side of the river and I was about to cross. And right in the middle, I had a close encounter with an other air traveler. Check it out. Yep, so this monarch butterfly zipped right past my head, or rather my head zipped right past it, and I was about at 600 feet or so in altitude. And people probably know that these guys migrate thousands of miles, and this one is probably following the river south towards Mexico. I was surprised to see it so high, although I found out later that they'll fly thousands of feet up. They find altitudes that have the best wind to get them where they're going. My assumption was, though, that it had probably met a grim fate in my prop, which was a little bit sobering because I don't want to harm some animal who has more right to the sky than I do. But I explored the quarry, passed back over the river, and got on with my flight. But the story did not end there. Well, lo and behold, as I'm coming into land and I check around me, you can see that something catches my eye and I'm looking over my shoulder for a while here, even though you can't see it from the camera angle. But if you've been following along, you'll probably guess what I'm looking at, and you'll see why in a second when I land. I caught a passenger when I was flying over the Mississippi River. I was about 650 feet above the ground, and a monarch butterfly flew by and hitched a ride with me, caught in my net here, and was just hanging on for dear life. So we're gonna see how he or she is doing. Here's a little bonus material interlude before we get to what happened to this butterfly. In case you're wondering, it turns out that this monarch was a male. I discovered that females have thicker bodies and wing veins, and males have this spot on the vein on their hind wings. And who said paramotoring can't be educational? Well, I saw it fly off, and I didn't get a video of it, which flew off here, floated across the street, and was gone in the old cornstalk stubs. So that had a happy ending. Glad to be able to report.